Now you can see the rules of the Jaina monastic discipline. In the previous videos, I told you that the Jainas are presented and given caves to them. The kings like Ashoka, the successor of Ashoka, Dasaratha, and many other kings who followed Jainism, caves to them. These are the places where the Jainas live, and they also made that place as monastery. When we look at the rules of this monastery, they follow severe and extreme ahimsa. When we look at the eating habits, they should not eat the root vegetables. These root vegetables and also the potatoes, it is also a vegetable. They have the colonies of living organisms in them. Why they should not eat? They should not harm these colonies of the living organisms on the vegetables. Monks should strain their drinking water so that they should not harm the living beings present in the drinking water while drinking and also while digesting them. Monks should wear a face cloth like the surgeon so that they should not harm the living beings of the air. They should not harm them while breathing in the air. Monks should fathom very slowly on the earth. They must walk very slowly because to avoid harming the earth, the stones, and also the insects present on the earth and their souls. Monks should avoid quick and jerky movements in the air. This is because not to cause any harm to the souls of the air and also many of the living organisms that are present in the air. These are the some of the very extreme ahimsa methods followed by the Jaina monks. The Buddhist monks also adopted ahimsa, but their methods of ahimsa is not that much extreme as that of Jainas. That is very simple in the Buddhist monks. The Buddhist monks, they do not allow the layman into them. But here, the Jainas allow laymen into their monasteries on the full moon day and also on the no moon day. These laymen, they penance there and also fast there on that day. This type of fasting and penance by the layman is known as basadi. The modern Jainas, they are very few in number. They follow the extreme method of fasting at the year end of the Jainas. The Jainas year end is the July month, and this method of fasting by a few Jainas, which are in few number, is known as POSADHA. Jainas take up Lent. Lent means extreme fasting, extreme meditation for days together. This is 8 days for Svethambaras and 15 days for Digambaras. So, the Svethambaras and Digambaras follow the method of Paryusana, the Lent. The Lent is also, the Jaina's Lent is also known as Paryusana. In the year-end penance, all the monks, good monks, the laymen, and other Jainas will meet together at a place, and all are treated there as equals in that meet. So, in that meet, what they do is they beg for or they confess for their sins they committed against anybody. They also ask for forgiveness from their neighbours if they committed their sins against them intentionally or unintentionally. The monks of Jainas should not cut their hair or shave their hair. If they want to remove their hair, they should have to remove it from the roots by pulling it from the body and throw it out. The monks will have to face many very difficult situations in the monastery. Sometimes or all times they have to meditate in the summer sun for long periods with uneasy postures. They follow Mahavira in the experience of starvation and meditation. Sometimes they follow even to the death in the starvation and meditation they do at the monastery. Meat eating is forbidden to the monks of Jainas, and it is also forbidden to the laymen or all Jainas who adopted the religion of Jainas. Jainas, in their profession, they should not take up the profession of agriculture because it involves colonies of living organisms in the soil. It must be, they must be saved, and it is also involves number of plant lives to save in it. Kindling of light or fire is not permitted by the Jainas since the fire destroys the lives in the fuel and also the lives in the surrounding air, and putting off of the fire is also forbidden to the Jainas and Jaina monks since it destroys the soul of life of fire itself. Ahimsa and non-violence strictly and rigorously followed by the Jainas. The other religions preach, they follow their own method of ahimsa, but not to that of ahimsa followed by the Jainas. The Jaina monks encourage among Jainas the true and honest principles of commercial virtues.